Shalom, shalom. First thing first, I'm going to give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, for this truth, knowledge, and wisdom. We give double honors to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders at Great Millstone, which have diligently been doing the work for many years, which have been pushing this truth and through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and it's been the truth, man. All right, prophecies are popping off left and right, things are taking place. Beautiful times because, right, the things that's happening now, the Lord's putting a sign, seal on this truth being his words, man, okay? Because they're coming to pass. That's how it says you shall know a prophet has been among them. So we're going to jump into this. There's lots of things going on, especially with this corona thing. But the main thing is that Easter is on quarantine, man. And never in my days have I seen any kind of shutdown that would affect days like this, because Esau, these are his demonic holidays. He gets a lot of energy from these events. So I'm gonna play this video to show that the Lord has put Easter on quarantine, man. All right, because the Lord is judging this place, and it's gonna get worse. All right.
Political leaders and health experts urged Americans celebrating Good Friday and the Easter weekend to avoid church gatherings and observe the holidays at home to stem the spread of the coronavirus.
See that? What that church? That's Easter is not canceled. Church is online. What? So you seeing this, man? This is shaking up the wicked ass days that the Lord does not take pleasure in, man. You think the Lord will have this? If the Lord's behind this day and he enjoys this day, do you not think he'd make a way for his followers to gather and worship him? No, because he's not dealing with it, man.
Of the holidays at home to stem the spread of the coronavirus. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy.
This cannot be a weekend to think we can let our foot off the gas. We're not even close, folks.
With more than 90% of the country under stay-at-home orders, the holiest weekend on a Christian calendar began with services live-streamed or broadcast to congregants watching from their living rooms. Many churches sat empty on Good Friday, when they would typically be overflowing with worshipers. Still,
because it's hypocrisy, man. These people be wicked the whole year, but they'll come and pour in the church on this so-called day so they could go in there and put on this righteous as thou look, you know, put on their Sunday's best. But the Lord wants you to worship him all day, every day. This is not a one day of the year thing, man. A lot of you aren't meant to worship the Lord because the Lord's dealing with the Israelites, which are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which this disease is affecting a lot, which I'm going to do another video on that. But right now, we're at a time where the Lord is done with this hypocrisy, man. You people don't really believe. You go one day and you flood the church and then go back to doing whatever you were doing before and don't consider the Most High, man. Come in these plush, fellatio mansion churches and think the Lord is dealing, man. No. That's why judgment is coming down the line right now. That's why things are taking place, because the Lord is upset, man. Especially with these holy days, which are not, he didn't set up, man. You can't find Easter in the scripture because Easter wasn't Easter, man. Okay?
Churches plan to go ahead with in-person Easter Sunday services, saying their rights to worship outweighed public health warnings.
They would rather come to church and worship like free people than they have live like prisoners in their homes for 22 days.
Reverend Tony Spell, pastor of the Evangelical Life Tabernacle Church near Baton Rouge, Louisiana, said, quote, "Satan and a virus will not stop us." He expects more than 2,000 to gather at his megachurch on Sunday.
And you notice they always cuff that Bible. Look how he cuffed that Bible to his that's that's that broad phylactery right there, man. That's hypocrisy. You know how he cuffing that Bible like all he do is read the scriptures every day, all day. No wickedness comes to this man's hands. Come on now, man. Acting, man. All right. And I seen already Amos was posted, man. The water. We're going to get right into these scriptures. Let's go ahead and get these precepts. I see Amos. Let's go ahead and get it. Amos 5:21. It's already came out. I mean, that's all. Every year we do the same. I do the same type of lessons, man, to show the Lord ain't dealing with these. But then this year, hey, you can't even go do it. You got to live stream it, man. Catch your service on live stream, man. I never even seen that in my years on this planet Earth, man. I've never seen them cancel Easter, man, ever. Not even close. This is Amos 5:21. It says, I despise your feast days, and I will not smell your solemn assemblies. So the Lord said it. That's the fulfillment. That's another prophecy fulfilled. He said he will not smell your solemn assemblies. So you ain't got to smell them because they ain't happening, man. All right. They that offer me burnt offerings of your meat offerings, I will not accept them, neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beast. And that's what Esau, that's the modern day form of peace offering, is what they go to these churches, they so-called sing and dance and pretend like the Lord is dealing with them, man. When the Most High is not dealing with them, because they don't even know his name, they don't know who he's dealing with, who his people are. All right, it's all for money, man. They're using the Lord's name for money. They're what is it called? They're bootleg, man. They're bootleggers. Okay, that's what they doing. They bootlegging the scriptures and trying to pass it as the real McCoy, man. This is Amos 8 in verse. I'm starting 9. It says, "And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord power, that I will cause the sun to go down at noon, and I will darken the earth in the clear day." See what's happening now? What's the Lord doing, man? Because what can you simulate? Moon and sun, wisdom and knowledge, man. And the security that you see going on around here, man. And it's going to get into it. Let me read it one more time. It says, "And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord power, I will cause the sun to go down at noon, and I will darken the earth in a clear day. And I will turn your feast into mourning." And what's happening right now? Is not the Lord doing this? The feast is mourning, because now you got how many people out here might be dead. Their family members might have caught the COVID and passed away, or you know how many people are sitting in their houses in a grim mood, and the windows are dark, man. The windows are dark out here. If you're not in this truth, there's no light right now. That's why people are running around. That's why your parents are probably listening to you more. People that you told about the truth, they're picking up the phone, calling you, because you are that light, man. That's why it says, "Let your light shine before men, that they may see your good works." So the people that have been shining this light, they know where the light is at, man. They know that a prophet has been among them. They be like, "Man, oh, George, damn, man, everything he said was right." That's how they doing right now, man. That's why it says the last laugh laughs the best, man. Okay? Read it again. It's beautiful, man. Barak Yahweh, Barak Shai. One more time. Amos 8 and 10. "And I will turn your feast into mourning, and all your songs into lamentations." They ain't sitting in that church pew singing and dancing like they used to, man. You know, you ain't seeing people sing, dance, and clap hands. Look at these pews are empty, man. They trying.
The state are urged to stay home under the governor's new order. Most churches.
Look.
An essential activity.
Empty.
They're allowed. But in Seminole County, leaders say the social distancing orders.
Empty. All I did was type in empty churches Easter. Oh, this is the best one right here. Look at this. This is the main Catholic. This is the main Catholic Palm Sunday, man. Look at this. Look at that.
People sat apart from each other in the church. Normally,
them palms, ain't nobody getting them palms. They're gonna have excess palms this year. Excess. They're gonna have excess palms. Look, I'm trying to say one where he was in there by himself. He was just in there by himself. The whole church was empty. Not a soul was in there, man. Man, the Lord is doing his thing, man. You can't tell me this is not Yahweh Shem Yahshua's work, man. There's no more wisdom. Just like brother, he said there's no more wisdom, man. Look. Face mask on. Where's your faith, boy? Where's your faith? I thought these are men of the Lord. Where they faith at? You gotta have a mask on? Come on, man. You seeing who really believes in this thing or not? They really didn't believe, man.
For God, of course, it inspires us. No? It gives us more hope, no? More strength to continue in our journey. But
man, beautiful, man. Let me read this again. It says, and I will turn your feast into mourning and all your songs into lamentations. And I will bring up sackcloth upon your loins. It says, and I will bring sackcloth upon all loins. That's what's a symbol of mourning. And baldness upon every head. And I will make it as the mourning of an only son. It says Salakian, and I will make it as the mourning of an only son. That's what you see. People look like everybody lost somebody, man. They lost the way of life. That's what they mourning. They mourning malls and clubs and going to RB, going to damn restaurants and sitting down and eating pork loins and frying up fish and or shrimp. That's what they miss, man. They mourning over that. People are sitting in their house just because they got a symbol of normalcy. They haven't lost it. But deep down, hey, they feeling the pinch, man. All right. It says, and I will make it as the mourning of an only son, and the end thereof as a bitter day. So the Lord has made this day bitter. Bitter, man. You know, congregation of the dead. That's right, man. That's right. I'm gonna get this last precept. This precept hit it on the head, man. It really just it took it to the whole nother level, man. This is Jeremiah 14:12. It says, when thy fast, I will not hear thy cry, and when they offer burnt offerings and oblations, I will not accept them, and I will consume them by the sword and by famine and by pestilence. What's happening right now? Pestilence. And then there's going to be more sword and famine because you're going to have martial law, man. So Lord willing, this was edifying. This is, like it says, quick video. Just wanted to get to the point. I seen this a couple of them videos and it made me, chuckle, man. The Lord's doing this thing, man. With that, I want to give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Bashem Yahshai, Bashem Makarkwadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahshai, the Wada Akim for coming by. Lord willing, this was edifying. And we in beautiful times, man. You brothers should have a good smile on your face, man. The Lord is taking away these people's mirth and happiness and the things they take joy in, man. Shalom.